Oh yeah, we need it. We need it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. On this episode of Milan Coast to Coast, well, it's a little bit of a post-game therapy because we had to watch an embarrassing performance at home against Napoli. Conte and gang walked in, and well, they bullied us around, and it's exactly what we deserved. But you know what we deserve here? We need your help, your support. So if you haven't already and you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all of our latest videos. Please smash the like button, leave a comment. Follow us on all of our socials, especially Patreon. Gio, you and me a little early. Hopefully we're getting enough of the European and other side of the water area here. We need a lot of help. And today we didn't get it. It's very tough, but all in all, kind of what we expected when we knew we were going to be out without so many players. But gee, are you ready? Are you ready to get into this?
I'm fucking ready, and hopefully by the end of this therapy session, post game, whatever you want to call this, Fabio, I want to see it from fucking Sky Sports Italia. That asshole is gone out of my club.
Oof. All right, stay tuned to find out who.
Milan Weekly Podcast presents Milan Coast to Coast with your host, Gio and Fabio.
Benvenuti nella casa della...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. Me, Fabio here, joined with my partner, Gio. We are Milan Coast to Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our post-game therapy. You might as well get some drugs, guys, because we need it. We need it today. And guys, if you're here, we appreciate you. Please hit us up with a super chat question or comment so we can read later in the show. It's a great way to help support the channel. Milan 0, Napoli 2, ma vaffanculo va. Immediately, they had us on the back foot. Lukaku bullying players. Not a good start. Getting the goal. Just looks shell-shocked, G.
Fabio, man, look, Fabio, we come into this, like I said it, like before, Milan fans, we do the meetups, it's crazy, but like they don't give a fuck about us. I'm gonna say that comes down to the owner, that comes down to Ibra, that comes down to the Hobbit, that comes down to Makanda. They don't care about us because at the end of the day, look what happened today, bro. Like we know that Pulisic, he probably ate some bad calamari or something, right? So his stomach not acting pretty good. He in the dumper, right? We cannot be missing to Johnny Theo for his fucking stupidities. Remember when Gio said that we ride on him, but not let it like that. We want to knock him out, stuff like that. We're losing so many players. I know Leao didn't come in and do any great things. So let me just preface you this. But if Pulisic drops out, You have to put Leao. No matter if you want to be a man, you want to show who got the biggest cojones here. You can be a man, but also you cannot be a fucking coward. And that's what he is. He's a man, half coward. Instead of half man, half amazing, he's half man, half coward. And I think just for Leao's presence there, it would have something for Napoli to be scared. But you think Napoli gave us the ball and they basically said, we know you're not going to score. We know you're not going to get nothing on target because there's nobody there. We got Musa and Loftus-Cheek playing like interchangeable cams. It was just very disappointing and very disappointing when you find out that Pulisic isn't going to start. And I know Leao didn't do anything today, but you have to put him on because he's a body. And I'm sorry. I mean, very disappointed. And that lets you know that I don't want to deal. Like, you know what? I've been keeping it quiet, but Fonseca today, he really pissed me off, man. And to leave RLC for 85 minutes. RLC, bro. RLC did not do nothing. When Terrashano is yelling at you to pass him the ball, you know you're fucking dumb. Terrashano was doing this the whole time. Like, to pass me the ball, I'm wide open, you dummy. Like, I'm open. I'm 2 feet away from you, dummy. Pass me the ball. You telling me Liberali cannot pass the ball like RLC? This is the problem I have. RLC should never see the pitch ever again. What his Facebook friend said, his last good game was against Slavia Praha. And who the hell are Slavia Praha? Those are like Serie D type players. So no, today they pissed me off. Fonseca, you gotta go. I hope the door hits you in the ass. And I'm out of here. Fabio, they pissed me off today. I can stand losing, but if we go out with on our shield, and we ain't go on with our shield, we went out the coward way.
Yeah, we didn't look good. Well, what can you expect? Our defense. How many times do we have to hear from this commentary group basically about how, this is the first time they are playing together? Yeah, we get it, but damn, man, they look shell-shocked. I mean, Pavlovic, he's been. What do you have? A good half that everybody was riding this guy's ass, and he gets bullied immediately by Lukaku, who just bullies him off and then takes a perfect shot. Nothing Mike could do about that one. But Lukaku, we're lucky we weren't down 2-0 by that point because Lukaku actually blocked the shot early. I mean, our poor defense is just caught sleeping all the time. I have some notes here that I wrote down, and what's really telling is just like can't pass, bad pass, playing bad. Shit pass, misses wide. It's like just bad after bad after bad. I mean, just an awful performance. Napoli gave us the possession and said, I dare you to find something. And you know what? There were moments there. There were glimpses of something. The problem is we are a half-baked squad with half-baked players. All right? These guys have no idea what to do in the final third. They look like imbeciles. They could do so much well, and then in that final third, that final pass, the final thing that they need to do, they fucking blow chunks. They stink. And today, there's no different. We got a report card. We're going to do it a little different because going through one by one, it's just not necessary right now. Who were the bright spots, G? Who were the students that paid attention, that maybe did the fucking homework, that maybe did the assignment, came in, and Professor Gio says, I'm happy you're fucking here. Who are those players? Let's talk about them before we get into the real nitty-gritty.
Yeah, man. I'm going to say Chuck. I called him out after he had two good back-to-back games. Sucks that he probably would have did well versus Bologna, but, we got the mayor who's a hater. But, hey, at the end of the day, man, I mean, Chuck and then Fofana, man, I think this is where Fofana goes to the level you can't take the ball off him. He's recovering balls. I mean, both of them too. And then Chukwueze, I think with like 10 minutes to go, passes it right to Pulisic to put it in the net, but he didn't. But hey, man, I mean, I think those are the only other tools. The defense wasn't doing nobody else. The other midfielder. And Fofana was playing by himself. We'll get
through everybody else.
No. Fofana was playing by himself, so that's the super bright spot.
I have to lean into this. I think the only real people that looked well was Chukwueze, who had a good shot at the 20th minute that got saved. It was a bit far out, but he did do a little bit to create it himself. and he gets it on target. Can't hate him for that. He gets the goal, the assist on Morata's goal, but ends up getting called offsides. That's shit luck for him. And again, he finds a great chance for Pulisic right in the box in the 85th minute with Pulisic just skies. So Chukwueze good. Fofana, especially when we took out Emerson and we had to move Musa over, Fofana was slipping back into that right back slot and doing his best to cover. He was trying his best to hold his own, but again, it's only one player in a double pivot. The other one was basically useless. But other than that, they're the only two bright spots I had. I even have Mike on the outskirts, but, I have something to say about Mike on the second goal. I think maybe he could have stopped it or at least got his hand to it, didn't. But other than that, Mike's pretty just average, and it goes along with the rest group we're going here. Just showed up. Just a body in the seat. Now, professors or teachers out there watching, no, sometimes you get a student, they don't really do anything. They're just a body in the seat. They show up. So let's talk about some of these players because we had a lot of them. But let's kind of focus a little bit. Okafor just showed up today. Didn't really do nothing. Again, wasting your opportunity. I would go Morata too, even though he gets a goal called off from both sides. Other than that, doesn't really do much else. Who else do I have? Malik Chow, the better of the pair, which according to FOTMob isn't the truth. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about because the other guy was definitely trash. Emerson Royale and Tedesano are two backs from the left and right. I think they just showed up and did their job. What do you think about these particular players, G? Any thoughts on any of them?
Yeah, they just showed up. I mean, Tereshano's not he doesn't look comfortable like playing left back going up and down the field. And maybe if you played him in his right position, maybe we can see. But these guys, you know what? Okafor didn't even show up, Fabio. To me, he was very disappointing. Very disappointing. So, I wouldn't put him in that just showed up. But the other guys, yeah, you know what? What else could they do? To be honest with you. Tereshano's not playing in his right position, and it's just like I don't know what we can do, and that's just us being cheap in the summer once again, or not trusting the youth, basically. Because you know what, you think Jimenez would do worse than Tereshano? I think they would probably do the same, but it would give them growing minutes and senior minutes for Jimenez. But we don't even know why.
We don't play youth here. All right, even when the game is thrown away, we don't play youth. We wait. Fonseca, he's really, really baffling with some of the choices he makes. But other than that, those are the guys I think, again, not great performances. Somewhere they'd be in a C or D. Definitely not completely failing, but you didn't do anything. You just fucking showed up. You didn't have any great performance. Maybe Morata, his one moment of scoring a goal, which didn't count. Again, be on side, motherfucker. Come on. Failures. The summer school isn't coming for these bums. And there's three particular bums. Let's start with the first one. Loftus-Cheek. What the hell has happened to this guy, man? He's a bum. He is just a body. At this point, I don't know why we keep playing him instead of attempting to put Zaroli or Liberali or anybody else from our Primavera for this point, because this guy is useless on the field. He has one moment where he seems to kind of use his body well, runs, but nothing comes from it. That is basically RLC just summed up. He's useless. What's your thoughts, G, on Loftus-Cheek? Which they gave him here a 7.2. I don't know what FOTMob is fucking looking at, but go ahead.
That's EPL hype, Fabio. That's EPL English hype, English bullshit. Nah, Fabio. See, this is my thing. Like with Fonseca, he had me. I was like, all right. He's really telling Leia, like, look, I'll drop you. I don't care if you're our best player or whatever. I'll drop you. But then you leave RLC, so he confuses me. So I don't really think that RLC. Why would I want these players in summer school, Fabio? I wanted them to get the fuck out of here. Go back to England.
Expulsion.
Yeah, expulsion.
Out of the school.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're
Professor
gonna be like,
not joking today.
Yeah. It's time for him to go to West Ham. Facebook Spring said that you got to go. You gotta go to West Ham, bro. Like go to
But
West
more
Ham.
performances like this. Who's buying these bums?
West
Who's
Ham.
buying these bums? West Ham. You're lucky if you could get turkey in ham. Forget about it. We're not going to get nothing for these guys if they keep putting performances like this. We should have sold our RLC in the summer to make a profit, but we're stupid. We don't do any of that stuff correctly. Let's go on to the next person who's 100% a failure today. Pavlovich. You are a bum, bro. You are a bum. You let Lukaku bully you, son. Bully you. You should have kept the bandage around your head from the last time you played because you look beat up. You all later in the game, you decide to square up a little bit and act a little tough. Lukaku already got you. Put your pants down. Everybody saw your piece of deal. All right? It was small, shriveled, and pathetic. You got to do something better, man. All right, I get that you try to be a little more offensive and you're distributing the ball, but you get caught so fucking lovely so many times that you look like a bozo out there. Bambi on ice, G. I honestly, this guy's number 4 for me. Why did we play him? You could have played Tomori at this point. This guy's a bum. He's a bum, Rock. A bum. What do you say, G?
Oh man, it looks like selling Simmons was a bad idea right now.
You're damn right it was a bad idea.
But nah, bro, like you said, after he bullied him, he tried to square up, bro. It's like you getting knocked out and then the next day you want to go again. Like that guy who knocked you out, not gonna even take you serious. He's not gonna do the same thing to you twice. You know, but I don't know, bro. I think he had a good game versus who? Verona or something, Fabio? Earlier in the year. He was all over the pitch, and then we thought we were sold. We're like, okay, this guy Pavlovic gonna be the real deal, but he plays better for Serbia than he plays for Milan. I can tell you that. So I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him for summer school. So maybe he can learn something in summer school.
All right, the one that hurts me the most to say, being that he is an American international, Musa. I know you have a couple of moments where you look like you know what you're doing, but it's always that final third, that final opportunity, the shot. It's great that you created such a lovely opportunity right in the box, but you shot it wide. Get it on target. This kid, if I swear to God, if this kid was executing me, I'd be so happy because fucking 99%, he's missing me with that bullet. This guy's a bum right now, and the only reason I'm not kicking him to the curb or expelling him is that he's 20 years old, and he's had Pioli and now fucking Fonzie out there. That how can this kid progress like this? I don't know. He's playing right back, midfield, double pivot. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. I'm very disappointed. I know you were fucking pissed off about Musa. Other people, listen, I'm just, of all the midfielders, I would hope that this kid takes the next step at some point during this season. Otherwise, it's loan time, motherfuckers. It's loan time. He's got to go somewhere else, and we need to bring in a higher caliber player. But right now, bro, cancel your summer plans because you got mad homework. Fucking 8 to 4 during the summer. Fuck you. You ain't going nowhere. What's your thoughts, G?
Fabio, remember he did. Look, sums up Musa, right? He steals the ball from Buongiorno. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he decides to pass instead of try to chip it over.
Yeah, and his touch is too strong that he gets the ball a little away from him. Right there, go for goal. You're in the fucking box.
I know.
What is this cutback shit? Don't you want a fucking goal? How did you get this far if you never scored a fucking goal? Oh, my God.
I know, Fabio. And Moret was already going down. So if he just moves to the side, maybe it's a penalty. Penalty to the spot, bro, because Moret is already on the floor. So you could just make fake contact. But no, you want to try to pass it. You want to try to pass it to who knows who. And Moret gets a toe to it.
Listen, if I look at my notes here, I start to get even more angrier at Musa because I got here early in the game within 10 minutes. Musa's playing bad. Musa misses wide in the box 18th. Here's another one. Musa loses the ball, the 29th, bad pass. 28th minute, Musa gets the ball in the box, but he gets his cutback blocked. That's the one we're talking about. Then, there we go. Let's go to the other, because you think I got one page of this shit? I have 3 pages of bullshit just on Musa alone. All right, here's another. Great Musa cross. Only good highlight I get. No one gets at the end of it. What a fucking surprise. Then here, another one. 94th minute, Musa sucks. That's literally my note. My note just says, Musa sucks. Musa sucks. That's it. At that point, I'm so pissed off, I couldn't take it anymore. But you know what? At that point, he was playing right back or whatever the fuck he was doing. But it's just disappointing, these fucking substitutes, which is what they are. They get their opportunity and they lay a fucking dud. Please, Gabia, Deo, Tejani, who else? Pulisic, go get some Pepto-Bismol, all right? Every single player needed to do better, and all the players who got their opportunity to shine without these guys here against the top team, you came out flat, you came out dead, and you know what? Again, we dropped 3 points. Don't talk to me about where Inter is in the fucking lineup, in the standings. Don't talk to me about where Juve and everybody else is. Oh, we got to leap. We're not going anywhere right now. Get ready, guys, because we're so low. Conference League is too far for us to dream right now. Forget about top 4. If this fucking organization, coach and players, don't wake up, our season is going down the toilet. Now, I say, look, I know some people out there, gee, they're probably thinking, why are you so upset? You saw the lineup before. You knew we had these issues because of the Bologna game. Why are you so mad? Because I've seen excessive losing from all of my fucking clubs in a matter of 48 hours that I cannot tolerate anymore. And the Milan is the one I love the most. And we had a chance because Napoli wasn't as good. We had an opportunity if half of our players were like the Wizard of Oz and hope and wish for a fucking brain, because they played like they have no IQ, like they have no fucking idea what they're doing. And I guess that comes right from the top, from management to this fucking coach who has no idea what the hell he's doing, to the bozos who thought Emerson Royale was better than fucking Lukaku. Excuse me. Kalulu. I can't take it anymore. These people are all fucking the whole team up. And Fonseca, I'm so glad you got balls, bro. All right? Go scratch them somewhere. Do me a favor. You know Pulisic has diarrhea. You put Leao in that fucking lineup now. Now. Real Madrid's going to do us all a fucking favor. And let's get to Fonseca's grade. Because he's an F. He's a fucking F. A waste of time. You don't get to go to summer school. Send you back to France for F. Just like you like to go back to Lille or whatever fucking stupid club you were at. Because you don't belong at this level. And I'm getting sick and tired of every fucking week. This fucking bipolar Milan. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it, G. What's your fucking grade on Fonseca today?
We're going to read this, Fabio. This is crazy with Fonseca. He's fucking sniffing on glue, Fabio. This fucker sniffing on glue.
Just read it out loud, G.
He said, I am more confident than ever because I see how the team is changing and growing. So we're changing and growing. So we fucking losing and we're changing. And if it's true that the result wasn't positive, but it's still early. And there are many matches. I remain confident. You remain confident on what, bro? Like, I don't know, bro. Today I had enough of them, and I'm gonna say it every game. I don't even give a F if we win the Scudetto. I know that's neither here nor there, but even if we win the Scudetto, I'm gonna say, Fonseca, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You don't know what you're doing. I think sometimes dropping the hammer is excellent, but now you see that we don't have any star player out in the field. Because, like, let's be honest, we don't know what Chuck going to give you because he hasn't been consistent at the club. We don't know what Okafor is going to give you. So you can't just be like, you know what, I don't want this team to be growing and stuff like that. Nah, bro, like that's dumb. You drop Leao. I know Leao didn't come and do nothing, but He probably pissed. Even Bonetti said the first thing that Bonetti has said good in the last 3 years. He said, "Why would he want to come in and play? Like you dropped me, Pulisic's out, all our top guns are out, and you still want to bench me, bro? Like, come on, bro. We got to figure it out what we're gonna do as a manager. Either we're gonna want Leao out or we're gonna want Fonseca out. So that's up to a Tweedledum, and finger up the butt, Hobbit. Figure out what they got to do. But to me, Fonseca, I don't even want to see you in Milanero tomorrow. You don't even deserve to wear that badge. That badge that's behind me and Fabio, we earned that shit. We blood, sweat, tears, crying, going through bullshit for 10 years, all that stuff. We earned that, Fonseca. You never earned that. And to me, how you not have your dogs ready knowing that it coming up the whole week saying like we had like a week and a half rest, like we go in there knowing that Conte wants to shit on us because we basically cheap Ibrahimovic said no, we're not giving you that salary. We cool with Fonseca giving him that 1.5. We can't give you that 7. So what the game was meaning. All the Napoli players are gonna give blood, sweat, and tears. And what do? You let your manhood get the best of you, but you're not no man, bro. You should have just lay out there. He's a body, and they would have had to change their strategy. So Fonseca, I don't want to see you no more, bro. I don't want to see you next to Milanello. I don't want to, never, bro. You're done, and it's finally, I'm done, bro. He's done. I don't even care, bro.
Well, he's not done yet. He's not done yet until they put a fucking press release out that the guy's been gone. But he thinks he's doing well. I mean, he goes out there. That's what he said to the fucking press. Great. I'm so glad you're fucking confident. You confident, really doing wonders for our fucking spot on the table. Please tell me how confident. You know who? Ten Hag was probably real confident in himself and his team before he got fired. All right? And I promise you guys, isn't Real Madrid our next game? Gee, no, because we have a game on the weekend.
We got Monza. Monza about to dunk on us.
All right. Hopefully Nesta doesn't get his team too riled up. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, man. All I'm saying is that even if we pull out a good result against Monza, I think Real Madrid will be the final nail in the coffin of Fonseca. I think that's going to be 100% the final nail. It's already gone too far. Fonseca's way over his head. Honestly. Oh, my God. The cult of Calcio gave Musa a 6.5. I got 6.8 over here, guys. I got to tell you, I'm just fucking furious that, like, a guy like Musa, a guy like Pavlovic, like, you get your opportunity to play, and you just lay duds. And Musa had a couple of good things that he looked like he was doing, but again, you have no final product. You are ass. You are ass right now, Musa. And I cannot see you staying here. I would even push for a January loan if I thought there was this team was going to actually fill in your spot. But I'm worried of what they'll bring in. Yeah, it should have been a minus 6.5. The whole team was utter trash today. Utter trash. I mean, we knew it was going to be like this. They don't raise their level. A goal in 5. I mean, this is just the same old bullshit, guys. Same old bullshit. But we got Monza on Saturday. I will be alive, and I will be watching, hopefully. Hoping to check out at the club. I've had a hard time getting to Manhattan for the club games, but I'm hoping Saturday works out that I can make it there. But if you guys haven't, and you're going to be in the greater New York area, come check out the Football Factory at Legends Bar. The game is going to be 3:45, Milan Monza. Make sure you come out and see it, 33rd and 5th Avenue, right in front of the Empire State Building. Gee, the club going to have a get-together with you guys, 12:45?
Yeah, we're going to be chain smoking right there, that good Italian tobacco. Me and Ali going to be chain smoking because we had enough. We've had enough. And if I have to see Fonseca again, bro, is going to be a problem. Yeah.
You're going to see him. You're going to see him unless they fire him, which if that happens, we'll have another podcast come up. But right now, we better hope for a quick turnaround. I just don't think this guy has it. I think we have a big enough.
We can't be going up and down, Fabio. We can't be like, okay, we got from that Derby win, Fabio, we're supposed to
That
just
Derby
level
win
out.
was the only thing. Was the
Boom,
only thing
right?
good that
We
happened
were
to
just
us.
supposed to level out. Boom, play
No.
consistent, play consistent. But and then you're not playing consistent because you got all these suspensions, you got a couple injuries, but and then you just want to like change the whole team to be at.
I echoed this earlier, Jamie. Magic Mike kind of disappeared for the Cavada shot. Mike is seriously overrated the last 2 seasons. I don't know if I'd go as far as say overrated, but he definitely could have done more on the second shot, or at least that's what it looked like to me. That's why I was a little sus on it. Let's see this. Why is it the game one is decent, next game is trash? Well, we're up and down. No, exactly what's going to happen, and that's what you got to be wary of, Vince. That Milan will come out and play half decent against Monza, maybe turn out a victory, and they're going to come out against Real Madrid and get their assholes blown up. That's what's going to happen. If he gets fired, it will be in December. He's staying for the entire month of November. I think he's probably fired after Real Madrid, and they're going to have that international break in November, and they'll try to, who do we get? I don't know. Jamie saying I want Sarri, don't want Conceição. Fonseca has me turned off from Portuguese coaches. I mean, at least Conceição won something. I don't know what the fuck Fonseca's won. Maybe a hair competition or something, or a Fonzie impersonation shit. But other than that, I don't see nothing. But, G, let's go. We're almost here. Guys, we got to do a quick one tonight. Parting shot time, G. Let's go. What's our parting shot, bro?
Never mind.
Let's
gonna
go.
read the comments? Go. All right. Parting shots, man. It's just sad, man. Like we supposed to be. You could. Okay, you got Napoli and then you got Juve, right? You could already tell like what their top style play is. Our style of play, bro, is we don't know what the fuck. We just fucking taking a dump and they're seeing if a watery log comes out or a big log comes out. We don't know what we're doing, bro. And to me, Fabio, I'm just very disappointed in the team today. I think it just happens that I don't know. I don't know if he's getting to these players or sometimes they want to play and stuff like that.
It's not. They don't respect him, G.
Yeah, so
you can see he's beefing with the best players. The only one he's not beefing with is the freaking goalkeeper and Pulisic, because Pulisic doesn't talk much. He just puts his head down and works. And Mike, how can you really beef with him? He's beefing with Leao and Theo. The pairing that makes our left side completely dynamic. He's beefing with them too. The two of the pillars from our championship year, let's beef with them because they don't respect him. Because what has he won? And you know what? Unfortunately, they probably don't respect our fucking management that picked this asshole. And, we were scared how Conte was going to treat Leao. Who gives a fuck? Look what Fonseca's doing to Leao. This is my point, guys. My parting shot is everybody has to seem, everybody's been holding players bigger than the club, right? We hold Maldini bigger than the club. We hold now Leao bigger than the club. But you know what? All in all, the biggest guy of the whole club is the owner, because he's the one guy you can't change. Everybody else is expendable. You can get rid of them. It doesn't matter. You find somebody else. And I'm sorry, we need to clip Fonseca now because he's not the right man. He's not inspiring these players. We don't know how to play defense. And if it's not the coach, it's the players, well, then it's another person's fault. All right? And that would either be Moncada, Furlani, and even the other one, I don't know, Di Vittorio, whatever the fuck his name is. Somebody's got to be fired, and it needs to be happening now because these guys are not living up to expectations. What are expectations? I don't know. Go ask Ibra. You put a microphone in his fucking face, he'll say something. But you know what they're not striving for this year? A championship, because this team is not serious. These players are not serious. This coach is not serious. And you know what? I'm fucking sick and tired of having to waste 2 hours of my time watching this bullshit instead of seeing my team have a plan, have an idea, focus on that, and achieve some sort of greatness. Instead, it's mediocre after mediocre to a little blip of something good and then a failure right to your face. I'm so fed up of this shit. And guys, that's the end of the show. We'll check us out next time. Peace out, everybody. Good night.